So welcome to everyone. We are here again and ready to go. The domestic season still relatively freshly started in many of Europe's major leagues. It is a time filled with hope and expectation, and that is certainly the case here. The first step, one of many, towards the very summit of European football. This is the time when you dream, indeed perhaps you believe. You are allowed to believe. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So, are we ready for another edition of this tournament? I think we are.
Well, what are we waiting for, Peter? Let's get the show on the road. This competition brings a special sense of occasion because of its history and tradition. And I guess we feel privileged to have worked on it over the years and remembering some of the great moments. And I sincerely hope we're in for more starting right now.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Dmitry Kombarov. Plays it out to the wing. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Coentrao.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Royce. A really good feat. Hoists it high. Knocks it away. Adriano has flagged offside. Takes it upfield.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Glushakov. Royce. Gets into some space. He slid it through. Good clearance and very necessary. Dmitry Kombarov. Glushakov. It's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Jikia. Glushakov. And it's Kombarov. And now the breakaway. Coentrao. And he's on his... He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Adriano, he's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. What an adventurous run from a defender. Cleared without complication. And it's Glushakov. Defenders on the back foot. Salvatore Bocchetti. Glushakov. Timely intervention. And out to safety. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So off we go once more.
Spartak Moscow don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Going through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Salvatore Bocchetti demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Looking for space out wide. Coentrao set up one goal so far. The defence can get it clear. Adriano beats the offside trap. Danger averted for now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Royce. He's left his man. Whipped it. In with a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Chichian out on top in a really physical duel. And it's Kombarov. Dmitry Kombarov has come up, he gets! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Looking to break out here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Look at the defender bombing forward. Has a pop! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Glushakov plays it out to the flank. Royce, he's got away. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Spartak Moscow merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, good interception. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Goes long. Played into space out wide. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lane here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by...
Massive leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Glushakov. Meets it first time! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's a fabulous position. And that has been clubbed away. Jikia. They are right into last chance territory. Crosses it, shoots! It's in! And that may just do it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, he's broken through. Final seconds, this has to be it. Out to the left it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And there goes the final whistle. Spartak Moscow start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's away we go then. Diawara, Glushakov. Lokomotiv Moscow have enjoyed a fine start to the season, 6 points out of 6. Krychowiak going through. Forward it goes. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's left his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Whipped in. That is wayward.
Spartak Moscow know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Krychowiak gets it upfield. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the right. And it's Glushakov. Hit long and direct. It's out for a goal kick. Bervedez plays it forward. Now it's Farfan. Tries to get it forward quickly. Spartak Moscow have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And it's hoisted clear. Away from immediate danger. Diawara. Glushakov. Kings it out wide. Diawara gets it back. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Just whacks it away. It was shots on! Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Eremenko. That intervention was very necessary. Gets good distance on it. Denisov plays it forward. Lokomotiv Moscow are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not...
He'll have a dip! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Lokomotiv Moscow draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Denisov. Forward it goes. Big chance! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Roman Eremenko. Cut out in the nick of time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to thread it through. Managed to get it away. Krychowiak. Smolov. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here.
Spartak Moscow need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Eremenko. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a fabulous... has a pop! Defending was strong and firm. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Diawara looking to penetrate opposition lines. Shoots! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Spartak Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Spartak Moscow grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
And it's got through. He's got away. Play for a throw. Out for a throw. Aimed low and direct. Lokomotiv Moscow keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Glushakov. He's got options out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance to break. Battles to win it back. Smolov. Krychowiak pushes it out wide. Ball through needs to be good here. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Roman Eremenko plays it forward. And the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Plays it out to the flank. Denisov. Farfan, and that's sprayed out wide. He's left his man, Cross deflected behind for a corner. And there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Just brushed off the ball there. Diawara. And it's Eremenko. Out wide to the right. Played back in. Boots it to safety.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Timely intervention. And out to safety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Brings it forward. He's off on a marauding run. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Spartak Moscow showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
In comes the... Heads it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Kukoviak knocks it away.
Spartak Moscow merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's Adriano! Oh, that is an awful miss. It's broken loose. There is the final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, the weather for it is forecast to be less than ideal. We are expecting intermittent spells of heavy rain, which just might impact on the quality of the football. I don't think it's going to be sufficient to prevent the football from being played, nor indeed has it deterred the many, many fans who are in here and already generating a terrific atmosphere ahead of the game, which kicks off any moment now. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Looking to shoot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's got through. Royce crosses it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Salvatore Bocchetti. Kushakov. And it's Samadov. It's a shoots! He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Spartak Moscow have an early lead. Good start. Oh, good interception. A real chance to break. Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper goes long. Plays it out to the wing. He's being closely tested here. Glushakov needed to come up with a better ball.
Glushakov clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's going long. That's offside. Yes, it is.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
And it's Royce. Looking for space out wide. And the shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Danger averted for now. Samadov. Adriano! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Luis Adriano is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's Kombarov. Oh, nice touch. That's a goal kick. Forward it goes. felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Decent progress down the left. Out towards the flank. It's a loose ball. It's been intercepted and has a pop! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Royce. Samadov, who does have an assist to his name. Goes for goal! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Spartak Moscow grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Samadov. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Spartak Moscow go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He's left his man. Referee's given a throw. Battles to win it back. He's made sure that won't get through. He's found his man.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Out to the left it goes. Can he find a finish now?
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Over to the left. He's got options out wide. He's got away. He's had a good look and given a corner. There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Oh, that is a terrific save! Big chance! It's broken loose!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. Spartak Moscow have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Surely! Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Zhigia just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Well played, he saw that coming. Dushakov He's effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Glushakov gets it back. Well weighted. Now it's Adriano. It's Adriano! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Luis Adriano really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries lifting it over. Well read, he sorted that out. And that's a throw. Has a swing at it! No mistake! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Jikia. Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Just brushed off the ball there. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Going through, swept in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
As you can see, we've already started here. It's a throw-in. Another throw. Ball forward. What does he try from here? And it's Glushakov. Good work on the right flank. Now Watson in with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Well positioned to make that interception. Gets it upfield. Goes for goal! That comes as a mighty relief. Glushakov boots it to safety. Defenders on the back foot. Glushakov gets it back.
Ufa have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. But eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Diawara. Ufa, very impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Back into the middle. Spartak Moscow are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Knocks it away. Dashing forward at pace. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cuts it out. And it's Glushakov. Samadov. Roman Eremenko looks to dink one in. Played in by Glushakov. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. Got a sight of goal here. Ah, he's big chance! It's in! You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Ufa break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Eremenko. Adriano can shoot here. Managed to get it away. And it's been taken straight back. Aimed long and direct. Samadov. Shoots! They've scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Spartak Moscow are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Spartak Moscow were relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Eremenko. Eremenko, he's left his man. Crosses in a low one. You can get that clear. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Delivers across, and it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It's come loose. Adriano floats one over. There will be a throw-in. Oh, good interception. Looking to break out here. Oh, he's broken through. Spartak Moscow haven't made a substitution yet. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Roman Eremenko.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Giano hits it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Adriano is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Ufa cannot keep hold of the ball. Chance! Crosses it in low. Looks to clip it forward. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. A real chance to break. Glushakov goes looking. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's found his man. He's gone for it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Glushakov. Royce plays it long. Here it comes. Samadov. Aimed in towards the centre. Knocks it away.
Spartak Moscow merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Royce.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Samadov! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Chikia battles to win it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And the weighted pass. Looking for space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Spartak Moscow have to get it into the... Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Spartak Moscow complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Away from immediate danger. Up he gets! Dmitry Kombarov. safety. Crunching tackle. And that may well be that. That is that. Spartak Moscow, winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it.